It's always fucking Burnley, isn't it? It's always fucking Burnley. I mean, yeah, we've drawn 1-1 at home to Burnley, basically, long story short, and our indifferent record against Burnley at Stamford Bridge continues for yet another year. Obviously, I said during the week multiple times that we should be beating Burnley. We really should be extending our lead at the top of the table, or at least maintaining our lead at the top of the table, especially given the fact that City won earlier on against United. Liverpool, they have a very tough game against West Ham tomorrow, but I expect them to win that, even though West Ham are a very good team. And we have failed to capitalise to continue our run at the top of the table, basically, by drawing 1-1 against Burnley at Stamford Bridge. And not happy, to be fair, really not happy, because as I said, Burnley have quite a decent record against us in recent years. Obviously, on the opening day of 17-18, they beat us 3-2 under Conte, and 2 years later, of course, under Sarri, or the next year under Sarri, I should say, we drew 2-2 with them. They basically denied us Champions League football, or they thought they did anyway that year. And once again, we have drawn 1-1, and to be fair, I could see it coming. I really could. I could see it coming. Obviously, we went 1-0 up fairly early on. Kai Havertz with a very good goal. We'll start off with a positive there. Reece James, brilliant ball in. Continues his hot streak in terms of goal contributions. He's doing really well this season in terms of goal contributions. Kai Havertz with an unbelievable header. Suspect defending from Burnley, who usually aren't that defensively, suspect, as I said, in the air. Letting Kai Havertz with a free header, which really does surprise me with them. But nevertheless, a really, really good header into the corner from Kai Havertz. Definitely needed that, because confidence-wise, I'd say he's not at the highest at this moment in time. It's been quite a while since he's actually properly played well. And even though he didn't play unbelievable today, he still, did a job, and obviously scored the goal as well for us, so you can't really complain. One thing you can complain about, though, is the fact that literally you could see as the minutes went on in the second half, Burnley were getting up the pitch a little bit more by, each 5-10 minute spell, and you could just see it coming. If we didn't get a second goal, they were going to equalise, so I'm really not surprised, to be honest. But just a real sloppy goal to concede. Such a bad goal to concede from a defensive standpoint. Mate Vidra scores for them, and of course 1-1 in the end. Just quite a poor performance from us in the second half. Obviously, I think we dominated the game in terms of possession, as was expected. I mean, I would have been absolutely shocked and appalled if we didn't dominate the game against Burnley at home in terms of possession. We created a few chances in the first half. I think Nick Pope definitely made some very good saves, which kept Burnley in the game for most of the first half anyway. Then, as I said, in the second half, the game just dragged and dragged and dragged. And we just couldn't break them down, couldn't get that second goal. It was almost like we took our foot off the pedal a little bit in the second half, I'm not going to lie. And you can really tell the difference of when Romelu Lukaku doesn't play, to be honest, because I know, as I keep saying on this channel, whenever I speak highly of Lukaku, he's on a bit of a goal drought, even when he did play before the injury. But you can definitely tell when we're missing him, when he's not playing on the pitch, because he is that striker that can dig you a goal from nowhere, kind of like Diego Costa back in the day, or Drogba back in the day. We don't have that when Lukaku's injured, so obviously it is going to be quite a hard thing to, score goals in general, let alone when you're struggling. And as soon as Burnley equalised, I think everybody knew in Stamford Bridge, and every Chelsea fan in general knew that it was going to end 1-1 and that we weren't going to win the game, because it just was going that way. It was giving off those vibes. So now we have an international break. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, I hate the international break. I really, really do. But we'll have to endure this international break now for the next odd week or two. Then we come back and we play Man United, I think, on Super Sunday at 4:30. So that's going to be an interesting one. And I'm pretty sure it's at Old Trafford as well. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But we really need to be winning that one, because, as I said, I'm pretty sure City now have closed the gap to us on by 2 points now. I think it's 2 points. It could be 3 points even as well. Obviously with their win against United in the Manchester Derby earlier. Liverpool as well, as I said, they're currently, I'm going to say 3 points behind us, or 4 points behind us, sorry. And I think if they win against West Ham tomorrow, they go a point behind us. I think that's it. But really poor performance from us. Really, really poor results. And in terms of, the standout performers, I can't really put my finger on any players that really played well for us. I think overall it was kind of a meh performance in general. I think Kai Havertz, obviously, with the goal, looked promising. I think who was it? Ross Barkley played okay in certain spells. I think Jorginho was okay in midfield in certain spells. Rudiger was okay in certain spells. But overall, as you can tell, I'm disappointed, because we really should have got 3 points today, and really should have, as I said, maintained our lead at the top of the table. But onwards and upwards, I suppose. These games will happen throughout the season, where we're expected to win games and don't win them. Equally as well, we'll be expected to not win games and we will win them. So we'll just see what happens after the international break. Thank God it's the last international break till like March or sometime like that. But yeah, we'll keep supporting the team either way. So leave your comments down in the comment section below as to how you thought the game went overall, who you thought the man of the match was for Chelsea, if any at all, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's how we're going to leave this video. I think I've covered pretty much everything. Please leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. It means the absolute world to me in terms of, promoting this video on the algorithm of YouTube. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you later. Unfortunately, Burnley have shithoused us. So yeah, talk to you later.